Is this damn thing on? It is now. Hey, welcome back, everyone. American Eagle rises. Your country good old boy, Frankie Boy, is here. How you guys been doing? It's a Friday, Halloween. Yeah, kind of easy. I can just throw on a cowboy hat. That's what we're going to do. We're handing out candy. Just got back from Menards. Yeah, man, I had my Trump hat on. I got a bunch of likes. That's where you got to go, apparently, in Michigan. Yep. Yeah, guys. Yoda's here, our chief financial consultant. We probably don't need too much of him because if the market looks just like, nothing major. It's freaking fake. Yeah, so let's just start this off. Yeah, so the 10-year treasury went up by 1 basis point, so it's ending the week at 4.1. That's, 4 seems to be the sweet spot. No more than 4.25, no lower than like 3.9 apparently, but yeah, the dollar did strengthen a little bit. Oddly enough, that was enough for the SPY to gain, but we're talking pretty minuscule, 1/3%. Nothing really the major to talk about there. The Dow and Jones average, or industrial average, whatever the hell they call that damn thing nowadays. Yeah, it ended positive, but not much. NASDAQ up. That's actually probably the biggest index right here. What the hell? Amazon up 9.5%. What the hell? I guess it's snap your fingers, snap your neck. That's a song by Prong. Not Prong, Prong, old school heavy metal. Yeah, you guys I'm just putting it down here because of the cowboy hat. So now, what am I? I'm cowboy market. Yeehaw! That's nothing, man. I can scream that one pretty loud. Might get arrested because I'm not in Countryville. Although a lot of Michigan, outside of the major cities, just like Ohio, it's pretty damn country. So gold and silver went down just slightly. They were actually up for the day, and then they just drifted down. Nothing. That's kind of what we were thinking. Pretty yawning, pretty boring. But I wouldn't worry too much. It looks like gold's probably going to go a little sideways here for a little bit, and that's totally fine. We don't want it to break down a lot. We actually don't want it to go way up too much because then that's kind of like, I don't want to say a blow off top, but we'll take a look at, so SLV ended right, 44.01, right above it. They're actually trading up post hours. And obviously all my miners didn't really like that, but let's see, SLV. Yeah, so SLV kind of recovered a little bit. It might actually kind of be actually still going up a little bit, but definitely gonna be going a little sideways here. So yeah, guys, pretty boring market, which is kind of, it's always a Friday. It's kind of weird that it's Friday and Halloween. I can't even recall the last time there was a Friday and a Halloween. But I couldn't find anything major news-wise to talk about. So kind of boring. What do you think, Yoda? This looks like it's just more par for the course. Looks like it's just a wait-and-see method. Yoda, tell us. Tell us what your thoughts are.
Impossible to see. The future is.
Impossible to see the future is. Exactly. Be neutral. Be nimble. Be quick. Be flexible. Yeah. What else, guys? Dad Mode Dark Mode had another good video today. Yeah. So his was about how fast you can be called a misogynist. I think at this point, if you just happen to eye contact with a woman, oh my God, you're a misogynist. Exactly, right? Yeah. I need a Coke. I can't. What am I like? Am I Garth Brooks here? Right? Like, black hat, black shirt. I got this here around my neck. I look like I'm, you know. Although I like Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. I like all those, like, bad boy cowboys, man. Yeah. And anyway, Dark Bro Madmone had, it's one of those things, man. You just start thinking for yourself. It almost doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if it's a woman. Sometimes maybe for a guy, maybe. He said, she said, I don't know. One of them damn Transformers or what? I don't know, man. I want Megatron. Where's damn Megatron when you need him, man? Start some shit. Yeah, guys, check out this video. I'll be passing out candies. I'm not sure when Raymond thought mine. He pretty much goes live all the time, right? So, yeah, we're gonna do some more projects in the garage tomorrow. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's 4:30. I feel like I haven't done absolutely anything. I was at Menards for a little bit, but I don't know, guys. Pretty boring for a Friday. So, what do we got here? We're about just over 6 minutes, right? I kind of want to make it to 10 minutes, but I'm trying to think of future topics. Not right now. Obviously, something might pop in my head, so I'll probably have to try to push that down because we only need a few more minutes here left before we get to 10 minutes. But I try to use what the other channels are here. That a lot of you guys as subscribers are too. I kind of like to springboard some of their ideas because they do have a lot of great ideas. And it seems like when they talk about it, they get high traffic. And it seems like when I try, I don't get it. But if I kind of, I don't want to say piggyback off of their success, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to blame the system or I don't want to blame YouTube or, I'm just some old fart, so I'm a disaster apparently, right? I'm the crypt keeper. It's pausing again. It's doing the lag thing again. I'm trying to, hopefully it's still recording now. But yeah, guys, I have not heard too much. I did, that's a good point. I'll end it here. So Frank made it through another damn week. Today was my day off. Didn't get any messages or anything about saying that today was my last day. So we work another few more days. I think we're good for the year. I don't know. Meaning I'll get paid through the year. And what I don't know is if when they actually do the cutbacks, they tell you kind of in November. And then you definitely get paid, and I got vacation anyway, so if they tell me in November, pretty much I'll probably get another 5 months or whatever they give you to get the hell out. Where was I going with this? Yeah, but I'm sorry, I totally forget. Damn it, man. Doesn't matter if I write this shit down either, unless I plaster it right here on my face. But no, I talked to a guy. He got let go last week. And a couple of, man, we're going to get brutalized because the people that got let go were on some of our, we were already way too busy. And we had some projects that are, and these projects, we can't, there's 2 of them. And they're kind of like our bread and butter, okay? I'm just going to say that because I'm not going to say anything else because just in case if, GM, which is probably listening, by the way. But yeah, those, they've already said some of the EVs, that's external already. Some of the plants they're idling for a period of time. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, so this week was scramble. So it's like, all right, all these executive managers were pissed. But it's like, dude, we can't, the person working this, we just tossed them out. Doesn't make sense, right, guys? We had one guy heading something, and it was urgently needed, and then poof, he's gone, and So now now it's like, well, I don't know, dude. You can't, doesn't matter. We don't know who's going to work on it. So come back next week. And then it'll be somebody that doesn't even know what the hell the guy was doing. So it'll probably take them another week to figure it out. And then, whatever. Work until it's done or whatever. It's like, yeah, dude, that's only when we're doing real stuff. Not we're doing these pretty picture things. But yeah, he's doing good. I guess he only had like maybe less than a year before he was going to retire anyway. So he's kind of all good in that. But he was like one of the best guys that I had worked with early in my career. And we got along just fine. And we were that type that's just like, hey, man, we don't care how it's done. Just get it done. Let us know if you need any help. That's, it was like, hey, tell us what the roadblocks are. And there was just too much stuff to work on. It's like, no one cared about templates, this and did you dot your I and did you cross your, no, man. It's like, all right, hey, man, get those guys in there. They're stemming off invasions and but yeah, this is where we are, another cycle. And hopefully I'll hear from them again. Sounds like a few of the guys there that got booted out as well. And some of the existing people that are still with us. I think we're going to probably try to have a get together in December. And I say, hey man, let me know if you guys have anything. If it goes down, let me know. I'll definitely show up and be able to shoot the shit with people without having, GM over our necks in whatever establishment we go to. So now we're, not quite 15, a little bit more than 10. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. I think we'll be back. I don't know. Probably have a couple of quick videos. You guys want to see what's going on out there? It would be nice to tell you guys one thing that, if I, hindsight here, I could have made this so much easier for me. I don't know why I didn't just get like a 2x6 or get a 2x8 and just brick. I was like, that's what I should have done. And then I could have went. Oh, well, maybe we'll do that for the other one. I gotta redo it. So, hey, this is one of those, we had a great idea. We're executing our plan, and as we're going, we're like, oh, I could have done that. Anyway. We're gonna have a fun. We're having fun anyway. Yeah. My dad would be, hey, Dad, you'd be proud. We got to learn a whole bunch of other stuff. We got to, we got to be doofus, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but let's see here. You see this over here? Yeah, I cut just like my dad. I can hear him right now. Frank, I told you not to do that, and you did it. I am equally proud and pissed off at the same time. Yeah, he would be definitely proud and pissed off at the same time. Yeah. All right, Dad. Yeah, go back to sleep, man. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. If not, I'll see you probably Monday, but I'll probably give you guys a quick little video. With that said, if you guys celebrate Halloween, hey, there you go. If you don't, that's fine. We just want to see little kids. We spend like less than $10 on it, so it's kind of one of those things where, hey, I get to stay at home, don't get in trouble. For a couple hours, get to see some kids have fun. I like that. So with that said, see you guys. Bye.